"Oh, I don't have time." You ever hear your friends say that and you think, man, I know you. I know your hobbies. You got nothing but time. You ever hear your coworker say that? Oh, I don't have time. And you think, I've seen your work ethic. I think you have a lot of time, actually. You ever hear your classmate say that? I don't have time.
Are you sure about that?
I've seen how much time you spend drunk, not doing essays or whatever. But okay. The most frustrating example is when you hear yourself say that. I don't have time. You don't have time. Well, what did you do yesterday after work? Let's say your commute sucks. You're home at 7:30. Maybe you sleep at 11, 10:30. I don't know. Let's just say you got 3 hours. What did you do for those 3 hours? How'd you spend them? Was it towards a goal, whether it's fitness based, financial, career oriented, another goal, some kind of deeper hobby? Or do you spend the time on the other thing? Iceberger, why are you being an asshole? Uh, well, because I used to say that. I don't have time. I don't have time. Though once I did drop certain habits that weren't really benefiting me, I realized there are actually there are actually a lot of hours in the day. Like you do have time. You do. It's just that you didn't want to spend that time doing the other thing. Maybe you have a specific goal, like I mentioned, from financial, fitness related, career, whatever. But it might take you a bit to kind of make progress on that goal. So, you'll do that other thing tonight. That's okay. You get some enjoyment tonight, you know. The other thing, you might get some enjoyment later, but every day you got to do something you're not a fan of. Let's enjoy today. I finished work. Let me have fun today. I don't have time for the other stuff, but you do have time. You just chose to use it in a way that makes you happy for that moment. I just want you to think. Do some very easy math. I'll do the math for you. Let's pretend you get home, you got 3 hours. You spend an hour, shower, eat, whatever. Those are the necessities, hygiene and you know nourishment. Let's just say you have 2 hours completely free. Now, if you have kids, by the way, you can. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak to that. That is a whole mess. I I'm not gonna try to explain away with some time. I don't know. That's something else. But if you don't have kids, let's just say you have 2 hours. Let's even just say you wanna do that other thing for 1 hour, whatever. Um, you got that other hour, right? You can spend that one other hour doing that thing, or you can maybe do something that'll pay off later, whatever it may be, whatever goals you have. I can't fill that in for you. Notice I didn't fill in the other thing too. Whatever other thing you do, you know what you're doing. It's not helpful. I'm not naming it because there are many things that can fit that bill. So, with that extra hour that you have, let's just say over the course of a year, you have 365 of those, right? A year from now, would you prefer you put those 365 hours in that other thing in addition to what you already do, or would you be happier if those 365 hours were put into your goal and then a year from now you have that progress? Or I said, you want to go back to the other thing because it makes you, makes you a bit happier today. Today is all that matters, right? Live in the present. If you want to do that, that's up to you. But just think really hard about it. I don't think you don't have time, and I think you know that you do have time. It's just a matter of how you prefer to spend it. So just think about that little math equation. A year from now, and by the way, 365 hours, that's just an hour a day. Depending on your habits, you can clean house, free up some more hours in your day, depending on your schedule, of course. Your necessary schedule, not your bullshit schedule. It could be more than 365 hours per year that you can add to your progress. It can be. You have that time. You do. But if you want to spend it on whatever, that's fine too. Just don't say you don't have the time. Say, I'd rather spend my time doing bullshit. That's fine. It's up to you.